Have you ever traveled with your friends or family to another country and didn't know how to introduce them in English when you met someone interesting? That feeling of wanting to say who these special people are, but not being able to find the right words. In this video, you'll learn how to introduce your friends and family in English when traveling in a group and needing to communicate for everyone. And it's going to be even more educational because we'll present a dialogue between tourist Marina and local guide David. Marina is traveling with her sister, her cousin, and her best friend, and none of them speaks English, so she needs to make all the introductions. We'll explore the phrases and expressions you'll use to introduce the people traveling with you. You'll discover essential phrases to talk about family relationships, friendships, other people's professions, and travel reasons in a natural and confident way. Stay until the end because I'll give you an extra tip that'll make it much easier when introducing multiple people at the same time. Today's video is more incredible than ever. I'm sure you'll love it. So, let's get started. Let's start with the basics. When you're with other people and need to introduce them to someone in English, there are some simple and natural structures you can use. Mastering these structures will make all the difference on your trip. First, let's go to formal introductions. This is my sister, Anna. I'd like you to meet my brother, Carlos. Let me introduce my friend, Paula. For casual introductions, you can say, "This is Anna, my sister. Meet Carlos, my brother. Hey, this is my friend, Paula." The most natural and casual way is to use "this is" plus name plus relationship. For example, "This is Anna, my sister." Use "I'd like you to meet" in slightly more formal situations, such as hotels or restaurants. Important note: after introducing the name, always add the relationship. This helps the other person understand who these people are to you. Now that you know the basic structures, let's see how to talk about different types of family relationships. This is fundamental because you need to explain exactly who each person in your group is. For immediate family members, this is my mother, Mom. This is my father, Dad. This is my sister. This is my brother. These are my parents. Now, for extended family, we say, "This is my cousin, Joao. This is my uncle, Roberto. This is my aunt, Maria. This is my nephew, Lucas. This is my niece, Julia." Regarding people from other types of relationships, we can use, "This is my best friend, Pedro. This is my boyfriend/girlfriend. This is my husband/wife. These are my friends from college." Common mistake: don't confuse cousin with brother. Many people make this mistake because in some contexts we call cousins brothers, but in English the distinction is clear. Explaining what each person does. After introducing who each person is, it's natural that you'll need to talk about what they do professionally. This makes the introduction more complete and interesting. Structures to talk about other people's professions. She works as a nurse. He's a lawyer. She works in education. He runs his own business. She's studying engineering. He's retired now. For students, she's a medical student. He's studying to be a teacher. She goes to university. For people who don't work, she's retired now. He's between jobs at the moment. She's taking a break from work. Important tip: use she for women and he for men. This seems obvious, but when we're nervous speaking English, it's easy to get confused. Explaining why you're traveling together. Now let's learn to explain the trip's reason and why these people are with you. This adds context and makes the conversation more interesting. For family trips, we're on a family vacation. We decided to travel together as a family. This is our first family trip abroad. We're celebrating my parents' anniversary. For trips with friends, we're traveling together as friends. We planned this trip for months. We're celebrating his birthday with this trip. We're old friends from school. For special occasions, we're here for a wedding. We're celebrating her graduation. This is a reunion trip. We're on a honeymoon. Giving additional information. To enrich your introductions, you can add interesting details about the people with you. This shows you care and makes the conversation warmer. Information about personality and interests. She loves art and museums. He's really into sports. She's very friendly and outgoing. He's a bit shy but very kind. She's the funny one in the group. Information about the relationship. We've been friends for 10 years. We grew up together. She's like a sister to me. We work together back home. Making group introductions. When you have multiple people with you, it may be more practical to introduce the whole group at once and then give individual details. Group introductions. These are my family members. This is my group of friends. Let me introduce everyone. We're all traveling together. Then you can specify, the tall one is my brother Lucas. The lady with the blue dress is my mother. The guy with glasses is my cousin. Practical dialogue. Marina introduces her group. Now let's see all this in practice. Marina is a tourist traveling through Australia with her sister Sophia, her cousin Daniel, and her best friend Raphael. She's the only one who speaks English. During a tour in Sydney, they meet David, a very friendly local guide. Let's follow how Marina introduces everyone.
Hi there. Welcome to Sydney. Are you folks enjoying the city?
Hi. Yes, we're loving it. Thank you. I'm Marina. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Marina. I'm David. I'm a tour guide here. Are you traveling alone?
No, actually, I'm here with my family and a friend. Let me introduce everyone. This is Sophia, my younger sister.
Hi, Sophia. Nice to meet you.
She doesn't speak English, so I'm translating for everyone. She works as a dentist back in Brazil. She's 28 years old, and she loves the beach, so she's super excited to be here in Australia.
That's wonderful. Australia has amazing beaches.
And this is Daniel, my cousin. He's my uncle's son. We grew up together, so we're very close. Daniel is a graphic designer. He works for an advertising agency in Sao Paulo. He's really into photography, so he's been taking tons of pictures during this trip.
Nice. Sydney is perfect for photography. And who's this gentleman?
This is Raphael, my best friend. We've known each other since high school, so that's about 12 years now. Raphael is a software engineer. He works from home, which is why he was able to take this trip with us. He's also really funny, always making us laugh.
Sounds like a great group. So, is this your first time in Australia?
Yes, for all of us. We've been planning this trip for over a year. We wanted to do something special together as a family. And Raphael joined us because, well, he's basically family too.
That's so nice. What made you choose Australia?
We all love nature and animals, and Australia has incredible wildlife. We've always dreamed of seeing kangaroos and koalas. Plus, Sophia has always wanted to visit the Great Barrier Reef.
You're going to love it. How long are you staying?
We're here for 3 weeks. We're spending 1 week in Sydney, then we're going to Melbourne and Cairns. Daniel is especially excited about Melbourne because he heard it has amazing street art.
Oh, yes. Melbourne is fantastic for that. And what about you, Marina? What do you do back in Brazil?
I'm an English teacher, actually. That's why I'm the spokesperson for the group. I teach at a language school in Rio de Janeiro. I also do some translation work on the side.
That's perfect. So you're getting to practice your English a lot on this trip. What's everyone else doing today? Do they understand anything I'm saying?
They understand a little bit, especially Sophia. She studied some English in school, but I translate the important parts. Right now, I'm explaining that you're asking about our plans.
Well, if you need any recommendations for places to visit, I'm happy to help. There's a great seafood restaurant near Darling Harbor that your group might enjoy.
That sounds perfect. We all love seafood. Actually, can I ask you something? Do you know where we can find a good spot to take family photos with the opera house in the background?
Absolutely. The best spot is Mrs. McQuarrie's chair. It's a short walk from here. The view is breathtaking, and it's not too crowded in the morning.
Thank you so much, David. This is exactly the kind of local knowledge we need. Everyone, David recommends going to Mrs. McQuarrie's chair for photos.
You're very welcome. Enjoy your time in Sydney, and I hope you all have an amazing trip.
Thank you. It was really nice meeting you.
Did you see the practical example of how Marina introduced her whole group? She did it in an organized and natural way. Now let's highlight the most important structures Marina used during this conversation. Structure 1. Let me introduce everyone. This is a perfect phrase to start when you have multiple people to introduce. It announces you'll be making multiple introductions. Structure 2. This is Sophia, my younger sister. Notice she uses this is name plus relationship. It's direct and efficient. Structure 3. She doesn't speak English, so I'm translating for everyone. This explanation is very useful because it clarifies why the person isn't responding directly. Structure 4. We've known each other since high school. Using present perfect with since or for is perfect for explaining how long you've known someone. Structure 5. He's basically family too. This expression shows affection and closeness, explaining why a friend is traveling with the family. Now that you've seen the whole process of introducing your friends and family and creating a natural conversation in English, I want to share an extra tip that will transform your introductions when traveling in groups. Extra tip: the mental map presentation technique. Before going out for tours or activities where you might meet new people, do a little mental rehearsal. Think about each person in your group and mentally prepare 3 pieces of information about them. Name plus relationship plus one interesting characteristic. For example, if you're traveling with your sister, think, this is Anna, my sister. She's a teacher and she loves animals. Having this structure ready in your head means when the moment comes, you won't be searching for words. You simply access this mental file and introduce with confidence. Additionally, a valuable tip: when introducing multiple people, always start with the person closest to you physically or emotionally. This creates a logical order and avoids confusion. For example, if you're with your parents and friends, introduce your parents first, then friends. If you're with your spouse and cousins, introduce your spouse first. And here's a secret few people know. After making initial introductions, encourage people in your group to try speaking a few words in English too, even if it's just "hi" or "thank you." This shows effort and creates a friendlier atmosphere. You can say something like, "They're learning English too, so they might say hi." This breaks the ice and takes some pressure off you being the only one talking all the time. Remember, the goal of this type of video is for you to have complete understanding of what was spoken and explained. Therefore, I strongly recommend you watch this video at least twice. First time, you absorb the content. Second time, you practice along with me, pausing and repeating phrases out loud. Imagine you're really introducing your family members and friends. This mental practice is fundamental for your brain to fix the structures and gain confidence to use these phrases in real situations. When you master the art of introducing people traveling with you, you not only facilitate communication, but also become a bridge between cultures. You help your friends and family feel included, even without speaking English, and at the same time, show local people a bit about relationships and Brazilian culture. This completely transforms the travel experience for everyone. If this video was useful for you, don't forget to subscribe to the Slow English Fast Learning channel. Click the like button and leave a comment below telling what you liked most in this lesson. I read all comments and love knowing what's working for you in your learning process. And if you've experienced any funny or challenging situation introducing friends or family in English, tell us down below. I'll see you in the next video, where we'll continue this journey together toward your English fluency.